Hey guys, Hillary Smith here, and I am back again to do another Lunch and Learn. And today we are talking about lavender essential oil. I have a little funny story while I am waiting for people to kind of pop on. I was running around like a crazy person. You can see my hair is still a little wet. I did get my makeup on, but I was like, if I tried to fix my hair, I knew I would never make it on time and the baby would probably wake up and it'd be all over for the day and it would turn into a dinner and learn. So I was running around and I realized I put Isaiah's blanket in the wash. Does anybody else have kids who like can't go down without having their like special blanket or stuffed animal? And I kid you not, this is a daily thing. You'd think I would learn every single day at nap or bedtime. I'm like running around the house trying to find this blanket. And I thought that I made the mistake of putting it in the wash, and I was about to give it to him like totally soaking wet, and then I found it behind the ottoman and I was like, yay! So anyways, I got Isaiah down for a nap. Sawyer is still asleep, so the baby's been really good to me today. I'm hoping he will stay asleep while I do this. It's only about 10 minutes. So anyways, today we are talking about, hi Katie, how are you? All the way from Alaska. Today we are talking about lavender essential oil. And if you haven't gone over and liked my Facebook event, do it right after this video because I'm posting some daily graphics. It'll be kind of like this video, but like a recap. And so for my visual learners who like to see graphics, and then all the information is written out. So if you missed anything, you can catch it. So go over and like that event so you don't miss these next videos and all the extra information. And then, yeah, so go like the event. Also, if you want more information about essential oils, I haven't been covering that too much because I just want to stick to the oil I'm covering that day. Over on my blog, I'm doing an Essential Oils 101, so it talks all about like what they are, where they come from, how to use them safely, what are great dilution rates for kids, for adults, and just how to really get started. I love having like background on things, so I'm doing a little series like over on my blog, so make sure to follow that, and all those links will be in the comments after this video posts after the live feed. So yes, so I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to treat, prescribe, cure, diagnose. I'm just a girl who loves oils and who loves to share. I didn't mean to love them so much, but I do. I bought my first kit a couple of months ago, about 3-4 months ago now, and I had done a ton of research before I even took the leap because I'm always really careful with my kiddos, what we do in our house, and so I just ended up being really passionate and seeing that they work. And so I thought, I see people talk about things and I'm like, oh, I totally have something I can share with you. I have something that can maybe help you. So this is kind of what happened. And so I love that I get to come and do just a quick share of one oil and how it can help you each day. So today we're talking about lavender. And lavender comes in this bottle, and it also comes in a Vitality bottle, which we kind of covered yesterday. It's different bottles labeled for different uses because of the FDA and regulations, but they're the same exact oil in both bottles, and so you can use them interchangeably. But just for packaging and for Young Living following compliance, they had to be packaged differently. So lavender, gosh, you guys, I need all the lavender I can get today. It's very calming. I love the smell of this one. It's probably my favorite. And I was so sad I went to grab it today and I'm almost out, but I have one coming in the mail, so I'm really excited. So lavender is steam distilled from the flowering tops of the plants. And what's really cool about Young Living, and kind of for me and for my family, why I chose Young Living, is, I don't know if you know this, but they have all their own farms. So you can go as a visitor and you can help plant, you can help weed, you can help harvest, and just really walk through the whole process. They open up their farms to visitors all the time. So I love that they are just an open book. You can go and check out their whole process. It's our seed to seal guarantee, and that was what sold me, especially for putting oils on my babies and my kiddos and bringing it into our home. They have the whole process from the seed when they plant it to when they put the seal on their bottle. So You can go and visit in Mona, Utah. There's tons of lavender fields. You can go and see the lavender growing, which I'm really excited to get to do someday. So one really cool fact, I love facts about things, about lavender is that it takes 170 pounds of plant material to make 1 pound of lavender essential oil, and 27 square feet of lavender plants just to create this one little bottle of lavender, which, you know, that's awesome. That means there's a lot of really good concentrated stuff in here. So lavender is probably one of the most popular essential oils, but it's also one of the most adulterated essential oils. So it's really important that you know what you're getting. And yesterday I kind of touched on reading your labels. If it says flammable, if it says do not ingest, if it says, you know, can cause rashes or skin irritation, don't use with children. Like, those should be big, like red flags, guys. Don't use that oil, especially on your kids, because it is not 100% pure lavender. Or oil. It could be filled with all sorts of things. So I know for myself, I don't want to be putting all those things on my body or in my body or on my kids where I don't know where it's coming from. So read your labels. So lavender, it's very, you will see it everywhere. It's known as the Swiss Army knife of oils, since it has a vast variety and range of uses. So I couldn't even go over all the uses for lavender in one video. Like, it would take me all day. So I'm just going to touch on some of the ones that I like the best. The cool thing is lavender is an adaptogen. And I don't know if you know what that means, but it means that it assists the body when adapting to occasional stress and tension. So as a mom, you better believe that this is in my diffuser almost every day, because it's helping me to adapt to occasional stress and tension. But if you're a mom, it's probably not that occasional, right? So it can also boost stamina and energy. Another great thing. Hey, Heather. It can relax and help support restful sleep. So it's in our diffusers every night for our kids, and I have noticed a huge difference in just how often they wake up and just how deep their sleep is. And it's all natural. So and it has other great benefits that they're breathing in while they're sleeping. It soothes and cleanses healthy skin. So gosh, it's probably why my little bottle is empty, because I've been doing so many like DIY beauty things. It goes in everything. I probably go through about a bottle a month. It can soothe occasional minor skin irritation and great for sun-exposed skin. So also, again, you could add it to some lotion and throw it on after you've been out in the sun too long. It can be diffused for a comforting and calming aroma. I love that my house smells like lavender. So if you kind of wanted to know what my house smells like, it's probably this one. And it can be added to Epsom salts for a relaxing nighttime bath. So I usually would do about half a cup of Epsom salts and about 4 drops or more of lavender, just depending on how strong you want it. And then you just toss it into a hot bath. Really nice and like calming at the end of the day. Another great thing for us moms, right? So it can be used topically. I love putting it in all of my like DIY skin products. Another fun tip is I have been adding it to my mascara. And after having babies, you guys probably don't understand this, but after you've had babies, your hair does crazy things. My eyelashes started like falling out. I was like losing my eyelashes, and I don't have that many to start with, if you can see. But I started adding it to my mascara, and I've noticed a difference. Like, they've been kind of feeling thicker and just like fuller and healthier. Like, I haven't noticed as many falling out, and it helps keep like your mascara fresh. So it's kind of good, you know, every day when you're using that, good to have it be fresh. So one little trick that's nice at night is you can put a drop in the palm of your hands and kind of rub them together and then smooth it over your pillows. So that will help, like, you'll be breathing that in while you're sleeping. It makes for a really nice, like, just smell. It's great. Narina, I only put like one drop. So yeah, and then just kind of like swirl it around or pump it, and I've noticed a difference. So 1 drop. So I love to diffuse lavender for sleep with cedarwood at night. That's a really also a nice supportive of sleep. Frankincense, ylang-ylang. I love me some ylang-ylang. Tea tree and lemon. It goes really well with all those. Some fun things that you can do with the lavender vitality, because it's great for adding to your food, is you can add it to lemonade. So I sometimes like to add a few drops of lemon because it's great for immune support, and then I like to add a few drops of a lavender, and it just makes it kind of like just super refreshing, and I don't know, I just feel like it's fancier that way, like lavender lemonade. It's great in jams and jellies, just kind of adds another depth of flavor if you like to make homemade jams and jellies, and it complements some dairy things like yogurt and whipped cream, so you could add it and just kind of, you know, bump up your game a little bit. Yeah, don't add tea tree to your mascara. It might be a little intense. Tea tree is kind of a powerful oil, so it'd be a little intense around the eye. One thing that's cool about lavender is it's probably one of the safest, gentlest oils. You don't even need to dilute it. You really can apply it directly to the skin. I would always recommend that you try it out first for yourself just to see, and for babies always dilute, but it's really one of the safest and gentlest oils. I love it. It's why it's called the Swiss Army knife of oils. So I would love for you guys to let me know like ways that maybe you have tried it at home, or if you have questions about how to use it. It's one of my favorite oils. And yeah, so I hope that that was helpful. I want to try and keep these lavender martini. That's all sorts of calming and good for the end of the day, right? You will have to let me know if you try that little lemon lavender martini. That sounds really good, actually, Trisha. So thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget, you guys, I'm going to be posting some of the links up in the comments, ways to follow my event page for this, and ways to find out more about essential oils, and just some other helpful information. So if you have any questions, message me, ask questions below, and thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Have a great day.